Hi everyone. Happy December. I almost said September and that's way off. Yeah, it's December. And no matter how you feel about December, it's December. And that means that it is the end of the year. It is the holiday season. I know it's been a weird year, and I know this is maybe not the easiest time, but we're here together. It's December. It's a beautiful sunny day. The weather's been, pretty good. And we have holiday shares. Yay! So I'm going to go through the holiday shares with you. Fingers crossed the weather stays good. We've been really lucky here. Things outside are things outside are dying because it's cold. The root crops are doing okay. And then things like cabbages and stuff, which aren't, the biggest things we've ever had, but they're still kind of thriving out there because they do well in cold weather. And then stuff in the tunnel is doing spectacularly. So I'm going to go through this week's share. Yeah, that's it. Take it away. So you have kale, a little bag of kale. This is the red Russian kale that we've been giving you all year. It's great. It's sweet. You can eat it raw. You can cook it. You have beautiful heads of lettuce. Look at those gorgeous lettuce heads. I mean, come on. It's December and you have gorgeous lettuce heads. You have purple top turnips, a couple of these. I put a recipe in the newsletter this week for purple top turnips. A note on the turnips, you'll see it on the hackerais and the radishes too. We're taking the greens off now. With the cold weather, the freeze just destroys the greens on these things. So they're not really usable anymore. So there's no point in putting them in your box for you to get like frostbitten slimy greens. So we're taking them off. But you still get the root, which is great. You've got hackerais, which are the little white turnips. These are nice and sweet salad turnips. You have radishes again. They are looking good. I was a little concerned because the radishes looked like they might have struggled with the cold, but they turned out beautifully. So we've got some beautiful radishes. You've got an onion and garlic, and then potatoes. Hooray! And last but not least, the carb load has started. This week you have a loaf of plain white farmhouse bread. It's real simple. They're just white loaves. If you're not going to eat these right away, put them in your freezer. They will last a couple days, but then they start to get harder. There's no preservatives in them. They're very simple bread. So if you don't get to them, they're not going to last. So pop it in the freezer. These bags that they're in are okay for the freezer. They're not super strong, so you could always put it in a freezer bag. But that is my suggestion. You can also freeze the kale. And that's it. I mean, the root crops will last if you put them in something in your refrigerator, keep them covered. Potatoes are potatoes. And then the lettuce you have a couple weeks on. So it is a great box. I mean, this is December and your box looks beautiful. So I hope that you all had a nice Thanksgiving. I hope that everybody's doing well. Oh, something that I should say before I go. In the newsletter this week, there's a link to order for pickup at the Huntley Market, which is next Saturday, December 12th, or for delivery with your shares. Our farm store is back turned on. We have potatoes in there from Eagle Farms. Those are certified organic potatoes. Certified organic cranberries from James Lake Farms, and our pastured chickens from Troggs Hollow Farms. The chickens were raised on pasture, given conventional chicken feed, meat bird feed, and they average between 4 to 6 pounds, give or take. So those are all on there, available for order, like I said, for pickup at the market or for delivery with your shares. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. But that stuff's all great, you know, coming into the holidays. The fresh cranberries are amazing. The potatoes are great. Chickens are awesome. So I think that's it. I think I've said everything I need to say. I've talked for 5 minutes. It's probably more than long enough. I hope you all have a great week, and we will see you next week.